And welcome back to the lab. Or the asylum. Yeah, I'm crazy. It's the asylum. You can see I'm building up bricks, because I'm getting ready to get my red power alloy furnace together. It's going to take a bit. Let's see what we got. Bricks. We're going to need that many to get started, because we need the alloy furnace. Let's put that there for now. It's a good thing it's only temporary. Now, let's see. Don't want to use coal for that. That means I gotta go get a tree. Oh, wait, no. There's one. There's apparently zombies outside. Let's see, let's get started here. We are going to need a lot of materials. First things first. Potatoes. Yay. Oh, I want to be careful with that. Pro tip, don't plant potatoes before eating. It'll mess up your numbers. Let's see now. We are going to want bronze, so pretty sure I'm going to want 2 bars of the yeah. Put that in there for now. Yep, there are zombies out there. As if I didn't notice. Just building up materials to get Bluetricity started. Then I can leave this alloy furnace over for one of the other guys and make them wonder what the hell to do with this. It's going to be fun. Mitch already knows. Pretty sure Terry and Richard don't. So that's going to make things extra funny. And as you've seen, I got a pulverizer going up in... Oh, yeah, that reminds me. There's coal over here. Let's put the coal over here. Let's see. Let's see, what was it that these took? It was silver and yeah, it was silver and nickelite. Okay. Good to know. Do we have any silver cooked up already? Yes, we do. Now, which one is this going to prioritize? Let's see. It's going to prioritize brass, I think it is. Yeah, that's brass. I was going to say bronze, but that's what you get when you don't use the alloy furnace. Insert Jeopardy music here. And I'm just going to cut and come back when I have my blue alloy ingots. Anyway, we've got Mitch here now, and I'm doing up some blue electric furnaces. Not sure how many I'm going to need, but One'll do for a start. Looking for stuff?
Sort of. I'm mostly trying to unify the marble collection that we have.
Yeah, that would do.
That red canvas bag there is full of all our marble. I gathered up a bunch before I logged off last time.
Okay. I'm putting together, let's see, I'm putting together a diamond handsaw. Let's see if I remember the recipe. Yep, evidently I do remember the recipe. That's so, and you know the drill, what it's for.
If you don't remember the drill, what it's for shame.
Yep.
Okay, sticks. Where's some sticks?
We are out of sticks.
Okay. Can we at least try to keep some of our stuff unified here?
Oh my. Maybe. That's that one.
I'm going to take that thaumium axe that's here.
And go chop down some tree?
Yeah.
Oh.
And why do we have this here?
What? The scaffolding door?
Yeah.
Because it works as a door? Ish.
And yeesh, we got a lot of carrots.
Oh, you noticed that, did you?
No, I didn't. But at the very least, that proved to be a worthy investment.
I was tempted to swap the whole thing out for potatoes. And you're under attack.
Oh, really? You don't say. I only may be under attack. So what's this monstrosity back here?
Oh, the industrial craft room?
Yeah.
It's pretty much just that, an industrial craft room.
How's about I re-ask the question? Why isn't that directly connected?
Because that involves digging a tunnel to connect it, and I'd rather have it over there for now. Plus, it's going to get moved a couple of times.
I'm thinking that I might, I'm trying to decide, because I want to set up a forestry base initially before we do our big move later.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure where I can put that. Now, I don't want to put it next to Ark's place.
Richard's up on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say you can use his name, didn't he?
Pretty sure.
Now, the setup I'm going to need is going to need to be able... It's going to be a combination red power for sorting and, well, forestry for everything else.
Yep. I'm trying to decide which building down here in the village I actually want to take over for some of the red power stuff that I'm doing.
Now I'm thinking I'm just going to do my typical answer when I'm stuck in a situation like this.
Did you notice the floating island?
Yes. Is that your fault or is that natural?
That is pure world gen. I did not actually cause that. Let's see. Got a way up.
Okay, assume you have a fair amount of scaffolding.
Yeah. Actually, this tree needs to come down. Now that I look at it. Have we looked into getting the materials for an enchanting table so that I can burn these 47 levels safely-ish?
Whatever we have, we have.
Igneous extruder it is, then. It's actually it's actually one of the safer ways of dealing with that situation.
You said you wanted to convert this to potato. Why?
Because potato ends up getting us more food filled per item.
True, but potato typically has to be cooked.
Like, that's going to be a problem when I'm done with this red power stuff.
True. I'm not against converting that half those to potato. We have enough carrot production that it's enough for 4 people. And given the fact that 2 of the people who are on the server don't typically log in.
Yeah, it's... the amount of food that's there is overkill. It's kind of like the melon monstrosity. Pretty much only built the seed oil thing so that it would actually have something to use that much resources of that type.
Now, I was thinking, like, I'm looking around up here. Above our base is actually not too bad of a spot. We could actually build a fortress. So I think up here is where I'm going to build the forestry monstrosity I'm going to get into. In the meantime, I'm going to get some wood.
And this is the part of the episode where I make people dizzy. Taking down one of those big fir trees from the... basically from the top down.
Well, that's the only way to do it since we don't have the...
Tree capitator, yeah.
Yeah. Not that I'm against using it, mind you.
Okay, which face... ah, there's... oh, that explains why I'm not picking anything up.
What?
Inventory space.
It's better than the guess I was going to give.
Bugged?
No, I was going to guess that you had magnet turned off.
No. No, I haven't been using magnet mode, actually.
Yeah, I try not to either. It's a bad habit.
Yep. Alrighty, well that's been... going... let's see now. what? How many was it needed? It needed that and planks. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Pile of planks. That there. And there we go, battery boxes.
Well, carrots are better than melons at the very least in terms of filling.
Yeah. And with that automation you've got going, they're on par for how hard they are to harvest. Yeah, I'm going to take over the smithy for my bluetricity stuff, now that I think about it.
Fair enough. How are we for villagers? It's been a couple days since I logged in, and I was wondering if we lost anybody.
All of them. We've got no as far as I can tell, we have no villagers.
I'll have to adjust that later.
Yeah.
But only once we get properly established.
Yep.
Since we have no villagers, I'm not against completely leveling the entire village.
At this point, I'd agree. Now that there's, well, basically with there nobody to breed village-wise, might as well. Let's see, I want... There. Alloy, regular. There, got the furnaces started.
How long does it typically take you to take down one of these big trees?
Not too long, got one done while we were talking there.
I'm just finishing off one here.
Yeah. Let's see, how many of these do we have? And a little bit left to do on this. Snowballs, as fun as they are, do we really need them in snowball form?
Probably not.
Then I should put on my itinerary a compressor, so we can compress them into ice. If for no other reason than they stack better.
I think we are going to still need to build the monstrosity again. I'm thinking a double monstrosity, though. Use that as our power source.
all the buildcraft power comes from that.
Why not? I mean, it's technically free power. Once it's set up, we only need how much power to go into it?
We need, in order to jumpstart that...
We could probably do it with a redstone engine.
I would say a coal coke in a Stirling engine is enough to jumpstart it. And here we go, 8 solar panels going on to the Bluetricity building. Let's see. Ow, gravity. Damn it.
Yes, our mortal enemy, gravity. It strikes again.
And to be perfectly honest, gravity is actually the biggest threat to me.
Do you actually have armor?
Yes.
That's one step above me.
Let's see. Let's make sure. Okay. Well, at least I know when it turns daytime, they are going to properly charge. I've got 3 Bluetrick battery boxes buffering in between the solar panels and my furnaces in the room.
I see.
Do you need an easy way to get over that?
Over here?
Yeah.
I'm just looking here to see where I'm going to start cutting into here at. And I'm thinking right at this level here is where I want to cut everything down to. See where I cut in there?
Yep.
Everything above this layer here, I want to cut down in an area large enough to be, you have a drill.
I have a drill.
Gotta be an easier way to deal with this.
With what?
This big chunk of space here that I want to clear out. Because this is where I want to put the base at.
Yeah, I can think of 3 ways off top of my head. And yes, admittedly, one of them involves explosives.
It would involve explosives. But no, I was thinking something safer since this is so close to our existing fortification. Like it's next floor up.
Which is why I was leaning to... Which is why the explosives was not actually my first suggestion. It was going to be like number 2 or 3. My first suggestion would have been a Buildcraft filler.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like a quarry would probably run too far.
Yeah.
A filler, though, it would do the job we needed to do.
Yep.
Question is how big of an area do we want to clear out? Because if you remember what I was attempting with the last base, with the 4 different tree farms, the wheat farm, like the wheat farm is still going to be something we need, just because that's going to produce the necessary materials.
Yep.
Tree farm, we also need to have that, and we need to have, as much as we don't really need it, a peat bog farm.
Yeah,
a bog earth farm.
The bog farm, we need more. It's not so much that we need it for the fuel. It's definitely not that.
Right, we need it for the dirt. Unless... Let's see. Interesting. A macerator will convert a plant ball into 8 dirt.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can take undue advantage of that?
Oh, probably. Especially since we're going to be doing what for our industrial craft power again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Boilers.
And boilers have the side effect of building.
Boilers give us two different types of power if we want them.
Okay, thinking if we do the double output, like do the double uh, uh, monstrosity, like I was thinking, we could do the primary output of it be to fill a barrel of not a super barrel, just a regular barrel full of plant balls.
Hmm.
You could have the plant balls then macerated automatically into.
Gonna have to stop you there. Plant balls can't come from from a melon monstrosity properly. They don't actually come out.
They don't.
No, they're not one of the outputs. No. And evidently, I need more silicon. Hey, zombie. Oh, that's why.
The wheat farm itself should produce the plant balls anyway with its output of seeds.
Yeah.
So the wheat would produce half of what we need to make the tree farm work.
Yeah, probably.
The trees themselves would produce the sand that's needed.
Yep.
But what is going to be the balance? I'm thinking that a 2-to-1 ratio wheat to trees is probably going to be needed to get the adequate amount of seeds. But to use up the wheat properly, we definitely have to have more than one moistener. I'm thinking 2, maybe 3 per. Yeah, 2 per, not 3. 2 would be good. What do you think?
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Okay, yeah. Alright. So I'm thinking if we want to have at least 4 different tree farms, I'm assuming you want to have a rubber tree farm, right?
At some point, yes. Although it's not as high a priority given how much I actually use. Once I get a certain level established, I don't need rubber anymore for wiring. But that's also factoring in Greg Tech, apparently.
Yeah. We don't have Greg Tech right now.
No, we don't. It's not in this pack.
Right. So your need for rubber has apparently gone back up, huh?
Yeah, I'll figure out exactly how much sometime later.
It's just easier though if we solidly dedicate a tree farm per type.
Yeah.
Jungle wood is one of my preferred building materials. So I definitely want to have jungle trees. So jungle, rubber, oak, and spruce.
Okay.
Like the other stuff is not really all that important. And once we start filling up some barrels full of the logs, then we don't really need to have anything else really. Like what we can just output those directly into something to produce fuel.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Anything that we don't actually actively use enough, tree-wise, we can convert to fuel fairly easily. Making more blue-doped wafers to make more solar panels.
Uh,
Yeah. It's going to be one of those things. Insert Jeopardy music here while we wait. And yeah, pretty much an episode. The viewers know the drill. No point in boring them over that. Next time.